Virgo. Hi, thanks for dropping in with me for your full moon. Okay, you're probably really feeling it. This is an important full moon for you, Virgo. So, a lot coming to a head for you. There's a lot that's coming to a close in your life. You recently got an opportunity to press restart on something. I think you're choosing to turn it down. You got your heart aligned with the new direction you want to head in. You know what you want to grow for yourself, what you want to invest in. And this all comes from you coming to a place of really valuing what your desires are, what matters to you, where you want to really nurture new beginnings. Okay. So I do feel like you're focused on building a new way forward for yourself, and you understand that there's something that has to be brought to a close in order to make this possible. All right. This could also be that a new opportunity was presented to you. It could have been a work opportunity, but you really felt like, you know what, if I head in this direction, I know that I'm not really going to be satisfied. I'm not really going to be fulfilled. And maybe you're wanting to strike out in a different direction, some kind of work that just feels a little bit more rewarding to you. Maybe you've been kind of doing the same sort of work for a long time, or you could have been out of work for a while and you're just really ready to head in a new career direction and not put things on pause anymore. I think there's going to be a lot of growth in that regard by you sort of like nixing things that you no longer want to invest in and reinvesting in yourself and your true desires. This gets things moving forward in a very positive way for you. Okay. So I do feel like there's some kind of offer that was put on the table that you decided to pass on. Okay. And let's see what's on the other side of this. We're working with the Arcane BS deck. This is for any significant placement in Virgo, okay? Or if you have a prominent placement in the 6th house, as well as if you are a Pisces rising, that makes you a Virgo descendant. So let's see what is coming in for Virgo. We've got these quite mixed up here. We've been shuffling them quite a bit. This feels like a good stopping point. Yeah, I mean, this could have to do with an old relationship. This could have to do with an old kind of hookup energy as well. Maybe you'd been in this place where you'd been sort of exploring different options, you know, sexually, kind of more hooking up, keeping things more casual. And you started to feel like this wasn't really working for you. I feel like on one hand, you didn't really want to kind of like have this sort of real kind of clingy, pick me energy around you. On another hand, you felt like it created too much, like sort of like too much talk. Okay. Too many people sort of interfering in your business. And it didn't feel right to you. Okay. You just didn't feel right about this. I think you're like clearing away that energy. I also do feel like there is a connection in particular that you really need to just like release, like let go of this connection. Maybe this person comes with a lot of drama attached to them. This person has a lot of partners. They have a lot of, you know, lovers, you know, they come with a lot of competition, maybe because there's people that are interested in them. And then you get this like sort of backbiting energy that comes in. And all through this, you don't see that person that you desire sort of like taking a stand for you or really investing in you. And so you sort of feel like, well, how can I continue to sort of maintain this if, you know, nobody is really sort of like, representing me, you know, and everybody's just sort of like gossiping about my intimate life or being too interfering in what's going on for me romantically. There's something here that feels almost invasive, too many people in your business and too much like secretiveness, you know, and people kind of like, you know, just sort of like talking about your business. I even feel like some of the people that you've shared your feelings with haven't really respected what you shared with them, and they've been blabbing about it to other people. It's just not a good energy, okay? And this could be connected with somebody that you were sharing a bed with. You may still have this mattress. If that's the case and you're, you know, no longer with this person, like you're no longer, obviously, if you're still in, you know, sharing space with this person, then it's not wise to like, okay, I'm getting rid of the bed. You know, we're both going to sleep on the floor. or you can take the couch, I'm going to take the recliner. This is like if you're still holding on to an old mattress, all right, that they were sleeping on with you, that you shared with each other, and you've since like kind of parted ways. It could be time to like get rid of that mattress. You'd be surprised on a feng shui level, since we are in the year of the wood dragon. On a feng shui level, it really can block, you know, kind of a new connection coming in, especially if you've been dealing with this kind of energy and you're not wanting this kind of energy around you. I feel like you're wanting, you know, a clean start. I just heard that Descendant song where it talks about the sheets. What is it called? Dirty sheets or something. These sheets are dirty and so are you. Okay, there's something about this coming in here that wants to be addressed, right? I think you're wanting to move forward from a situation where, you know, you don't feel like you have to be so hidden with everything or keep things so clandestine, or where there's all this innuendo, but nobody's like being really upfront about what's going on. You're tired of it. Yeah, I mean, you could be dealing with somebody, it's just like giving you a line of bull. You know, they're giving you a line of bull with the queen of holes here, and you're just ready to tell this person, just go, you know, just go. You know, they got all kinds of excuses, all kinds of explanations for, you know, why that happened back there or what went wrong or whatever, you know, but you feel like this person's working you. And I think you see right through them. You know, they think they're hiding what's, you know, really coming up here, what's really going down, where they really stand on things. You know, this person, it could be a person like always threatens to like, you know, walk out on you, okay? If you don't toe the line, if you don't like succumb to what they want you to do. And yet you see right through this person. You know that it's coming from a place of like trying to work you, insecurity, okay? There's just something here that's just like not quite right. All right, somebody here needs to be more more truthful, more in integrity, really value themselves as well, not allow, you know, so many people to just take pieces of them until there's nothing left. You know what I mean? It's coming in. Ted agrees with that statement very strongly. Yeah, we got a bunch of cats posing as a woman in reverse. This could have something to do with a Leo. It doesn't have to be, but this is also like a lot of like facade energy. All right. It's like not really letting the true self be seen. It's wearing a mask. It's keeping up social pleasantries. It's saying all the right things. It's people who are approaching you, acting like they're your friend, and yet they come with a whole bunch of other people attached. Why? Because they're your friend. You share what you're feeling with them, and then they run and they tell one person, and that person tells another person, that person tells another person, that person tells another person, and then the next thing you know, you're dealing with a big problem. It's messy, it's catty, it's not cool. All right. This is also feeling like you're dealing with somebody, they have so many different personalities, like you just don't know who you're dealing with. You can't figure this person out. There's so many sides to this person that you've never seen before. You don't get it. You're like, will the real you please stand up? All right. You may feel this way. You may feel like you have all these different aspects of yourself and you're not sure, you know, if it's okay for you to let them all be seen. I say yes, you know, just be real, just be messy, just be raw, be authentic. That's always better than putting on a facade, for sure. Okay. You could have also been dealing with a lot of connections that wore like a mask around you. Okay. And they had a lot of secrets. You know, these people weren't really being genuine with you, and maybe they just kept everything just really on the surface, bobbing on the surface. You could have been dealing with catfish accounts, okay? Could have been meeting people online. They're not, if you're talking to somebody online and you've been having a funny feeling about them because you feel like something isn't quite right here, you may not be talking to who you think you're talking to. I just have to say that coming in, all right? So pay attention, okay? It could be like a group of women trying to suss somebody out, you know, pretending maybe like They are the person of your affection. Oh, that is so foul, man. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, this is something maybe you've dealt with before in the past. Okay. This could be like you've dealt with a group, but this is like kind of like mean girl kind of energy. It's got feminine all over it, I have to say, with all the cat energy. I'm not seeing masculine here. This feels like really catty, feminine energy. This could also be lovers that you've had, okay? Lovers you've had that are all like, they're in disagreement with each other. It's causing a messy situation. There could be an ex-lover of yours that's trying to suss out, you know? I feel like if you're like really like over them, or who you're with now, or what your next move is, or if you're being faithful to them. This could be a really insecure person, and so they're creating all these catfish accounts. They're having like their friends like create accounts, and they're like playing games, like acting like they're like, oh hey, like a new love interest, just to test the waters. Are you being faithful to your person? I mean, this is like, you may have dealt with this situation, and you may be sitting here going, I don't know if I want to restart this thing, because this feels a lot like what I've already been through before in this situation. This could be a really dramatic situation. It's like a telenovela you've dealt with so many times before, and you know all these games, and you're just like, I don't have time for this, man. This is like old, man. This is old. And I want a completely different view of how I move forward. All right. There's something here you really want to transform. All right. Let me do one more pass, and then I'll do a cut of the deck, and we'll pull out some clarifying messages I got from the angels. Is what wants to come in for you. Okay. Use that angel tarot there. Anything else, Spirit? Nope. Okay. Let's go ahead and do a cut of the deck. See what we got. The feral nerd. Okay, yeah, you know what's behind this. You know what's behind this. This is like an insecure person who's too scared, you know, to just be upfront and honest about what they're feeling, and like kind of like just get to it already. And so they're like creating fake accounts, you know, they're like involving too many people in the situation, like come in as wingmen, you know, or wing women, you know, to be like, hey, you know, see what's going on with them. It makes for a really messy dynamic. Okay. This person feels awkward. They don't know how to get a restart on this thing, but unfortunately, because of the way they're going about things, it just makes you distrust this person. This person's hella weird, man. Okay, we got the weird tree. It's really ironic because I also feel like this person is super stubborn. They got a goatish way about them. They could be a Capricorn. They don't have to be, but I do feel like this person is a bit rebellious. They go their own way. This could be like a rebel sort, okay? This person also, like, once they have their mind set on something, they're going to go forward with it, and they will be relentless. It's interesting though, because I do feel like you have like a spiritual connection with this person. It feels very weird. It feels very messy and awkward and strange. And yet at the same time, there's a lot here. There's a lot to be gained here. There's a lot to be learned here, right? It's really like an intensely deep, but also very unfamiliar and bizarre spiritual growth process. I got that. You can't explain your connection with this person. It doesn't even make sense to you. I mean, no wonder it doesn't make sense to anybody else. It also doesn't make sense to you. You're like, I don't get it. But there's something here, okay? This is like the tree of knowledge. Like, you get so much growth. This could be like, you know, a relationship has almost become like a psychological play space. It's kind of trippy. It's sort of like Enter the Dragon, only you're in that hall of mirrors, and, you know, your lover is the one that you're smashing reflections of yourself to find. Whoa, this is some really intense like mirroring work. And I think you're learning, like, it's weird, you're also learning about the masks you wear. You're learning about all the different aspects of yourself. This is going pretty deep, actually. I feel like you're in a really cathartic process here. But I feel like this feral nerd is not going to give up on this. They're very stubborn because they feel like, no, we are meant to be. We are meant to be. You and me. I know it don't make sense. Don't be afraid, baby. I got it. You know, there's like this energy. But somebody in this scenario is like, no, I am not dealing with this again. This person wants to cut this off. They feel like there's too much drama attached. Okay. Way too much drama attached. And this person feels like they had to make a head over a heart decision because they value themselves. All right. Something in the situation was disrespectful. And it's like this person always straightens things out. Like after they totally like used you as a footstool to raise themselves up, make themselves look like a badass or something. This might even be a person who gets an ego boost out of turning down people or making them look like they're less than or rejecting people. Like they get off on that. Okay. This person is about to have an awakening. They're about to have a tower because, you know, when you've decided, no, I'm not going to be in this position anymore, and you stand up for yourself and you take a rise, you're not willing to like stay, you know, in this position where you just, you know, kowtow to whatever they want to happen, whatever they think is the right way, their opinions. I'm noticing the sun here. You could be dealing with a Leo. That's possible. Okay. There's something that's totally transformed here. Right? You're like, go ahead, you know, I don't care, take it. I don't know where that's coming from. Maybe somebody's threatening like to take something from you, like that was previously agreed upon. You know, it could be like a certain asset. It could be something in relation to home. It could be something in relation to finances or something like that. And you're like, fine, take it. And then I was this person going, what, wait a minute, but wait. They're starting to look at the situation a little differently now. Yeah. And you're like, yeah, you know what? Sword hoarder. You're just, you know, you're just holding a grudge. You know, we got Taurus energy, Aries energy, you know, you're just holding a grudge. And I know, I know that as soon as, you know, I acquiesce, you're going to turn all those swords against me. You're holding on to every freaking thing, you know, that you think, you know, was done to you, but really it's just your old pain that you're not processing, that you're not integrating. And as soon as I give you an in, you're going to turn this stuff on me. Yeah. Yeah. And you want me to be pissing in my pants with the wet pants here. You want me to be scared. You're using intimidation. You're trying to bulldoze your way through here, you know, with the pit bull driving a tiny truck. You're like, time's up on this galaxy, Dad. You know, time's up. You know, I'm not going to be a martyr. I'm not going to be a martyr for anyone. You know, I'm not going to wait for anyone. I'm not going to have my time wasted. And I'm not going to have all these eyes on me because of all this drama you stir up. You know, it's like, it's interesting. There's just something you've had enough of a particular situation. You've had enough because you realize it doesn't benefit you. You know, it weighs you down, makes you feel like crap. That's what I got, man. That's how it's coming through, straight up. All right. Let's get the angels for you. So let's see. Ooh. All right. Yeah, that's interesting. That pyrite got a little jingled there. Okay, so pyrite is all about grounding. Pyrite is about protecting, especially, you know, your power center. Pyrite is related to wealth, abundance. All right, so these could all be themes. Page of Wands. Okay, bottom of the deck energy. Propagation of light confounds the wicked and slanders and saves you from your enemies. Okay. Yeah, Page of Wands energy. There could be somebody coming in who is able to assist you with this. They want to shine a light on something for you with a message. This could be a Sagittarius, right? There's something you need to be on the loop in, you know, in this situation that you're not aware of. This person really wants to help you understand that you're not seeing something in the right light, okay? You recently received a message from this person. You feel like it kind of like it was like opening up the blinds, or you're going to receive a message from this person soon that's going to be like opening up the blinds and allows this light to come in. You gain new understanding of a situation. Okay, this person's helping you overcome some kind of like some kind of issue with slandering, some kind of issue with people speaking badly on your name, or some kind of interference in this regard. They're letting you know about stuff that's being said behind your back, Virgo. That's what I got, okay? Or trying to just give you some guidance on how to get yourself out of a prickly situation in a way that can save you a lot of that, you know, save you a lot of hassle moving forward, all right? The anti-fire sign energy, but Page of Wands is often Sagittarius, but it could be an Aries, okay? It could be a Leo. I also feel like when this message comes in, it makes you want to take action. Right? It makes you want to take action in a new direction because you have a new understanding of a situation that you didn't have before. I think they're letting you know about something they heard about you, or something that was said, or something that came through a message. Yeah, Queen of Swords in reverse. I think when you hear about this, it's really going to piss you off. It's going to make you angry, okay? It could have been somebody that was one of their exes too, who really just doesn't freaking like you, has a lot of aggression towards you, okay? And it says here, ritual and ceremony can acquire all the treasures of heaven and earth. So with that in reverse, this could be somebody who's just like so vengeful towards you that they wanted to just like, I just started finish them. You know, it's like they just wanted to ruin you, okay? Any air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you could have one of those signs strongly aspected in your chart. This could be somebody who's like a witchy type who even like did something, you know, to cause problems for you. It could be this person's ex. Oh my gosh, big chunk of cards came out there. And with that, the Lovers came up upright, okay? Because this could be a case where they know that you're heading in a particular direction they don't want you to head in, okay? Or they know somebody's heading your way and they want to cut it off because they see that you coming into alignment with this person brings joy and pleasure. It brings happiness. And it does, you know, clear out the negative energy. It's like you aligning with this person. It's what is supposed to happen. It allows you to be free of all this like negative energy that's held you back. But there's been a lot of negative energy put on this situation by somebody who was trying to hold this up. Yeah, look, we got with the moon energy, okay, Pisces energy, Cancer energy here. This was hidden. And it was caused disappointment with the Five of Cups. This is somebody who's been tampering in the situation to keep two people apart. And they might even work in harmony with the moon cycles. You might notice things happening around the moon, around full moon. You might pick up something around this full moon. Somebody kind of stirring the pot, trying to cause arguments, things of this nature. You're going to get some kind of revelation about this. And again, it says reveals messages. So there could be a fire sign linked to this. There's something to be learned through messages that are revealed around this person or that they reveal to you, all right? It says it has the power to destroy. So whatever this person's illuminating for you, it's quite an ace up the sleeve, I have to say. And it'll secure your prosperity. So if somebody was trying to rock your stability, this person's putting you in the loop about this. And it says destruction of the enemy and deliverance from bondage. So this gets you moving forward freely. And I feel you move forward in a connection too, where somebody was trying to interfere. What do we got there? In reverse, the Hangman. This could have been a Pisces, okay? Hangman in reverse. This is somebody who won't let go. Desire for knowledge protects from liars, evil spells, and bad spirits, but it's in reverse, so there's not protection here. This is something you're going to be put in the loop with, okay? You might have an allegiance to somebody you shouldn't have an allegiance to. That's what's coming in. We also have the Sun in reverse, Leo energy, okay? That's acting too much out of the ego when it's in reverse. And it says restoration of life, protection from adversaries when it's upright, but this is in reverse. So this is somebody who may come off like a friend, but they're acting out of their ego. They're not. They're interfering in something for you. And you can't see it. Eight of Swords in reverse, but you will see it because this person's coming in to illuminate this for you. And then you will see it clearly. And this is the thing that sets you free. But right now, since you can't see it, what's eluding you? Truth and justice and protection from enemies who would steal one's fortune, okay? But you're going to be put in the loop. This message is coming in soon.